Okay, I'm recording. Get this headband on. That didn't fit right. Alright, let's get some makeup done. First things first, you're gonna prep your skin. You're about to put makeup all over it. So the smartest thing to do is moisturize your skin, prep your face. I wash my face before I put this on. That was just some deep wrinkle cream, retinol and hyaluronic acid, which is actually really good for your skin. Then I have another serum. This is just for hydration. That one's for deep wrinkles. This is for hydration. And you want your skin to be very hydrated prior to putting makeup on so you can see that glow under the makeup. This camera's a lot darker for some reason, so I'm recording on my laptop and I'm recording on my phone. Recording on TikTok for my phone, recording on my laptop for Zoom. Alright, so we did that. And now we're gonna go in with a putty primer. This is the Power Grip primer, sorry, not the putty primer. I don't know why I got the putty primer in my head, but the Power Grip primer. And this is what's gonna stick that makeup onto your face. This is very sticky, but it's good. You want something really sticky on your face because it guarantees that makeup is gonna stick. Alright, so we use these, and the way I clean up while I'm doing my makeup is whatever I use, I push to the side. So that way I know I used it already. At least that's what helps me. Just gonna fan my face to dry off the primer. I usually wait like 2 to 3 minutes to let that just seep into the skin. But I'm going to just dry it a little bit just to make sure it really sticks into the skin. Okay. Need a water break. Alright, now I'm gonna go in. This is sun protection. This is another primer, but this one has SPF in it, and so I am obsessed with this because I don't have to put sunscreen on. It works perfectly. It has a little bit of a tint to it, but you don't see the white out. You don't see a white cast. I was gonna say outcast. I don't know why, but you don't see the cast on your face. I hope you can hear me on this one, but the more you massage it into the skin, and it smells. I'm such a weirdo, but I love the smell of sunscreen. So you're gonna put that all over your face. So now I have 2 primers. I have one to protect me from the sun and one to keep my makeup on. Don't mind the nails. I'm missing a couple nails. Mind your business. All right. So we did that, right? We'll let that sit for a minute. While that is going to be sitting, I am going to get my brows done. And this is my favorite, the brow glue. The brow glue from NYX. First, I'm going to brush my brows. Make sure they're all exactly where I want them. My mirror is right in the middle, so it's not that I'm not paying attention to you guys, but I'm just paying attention to my mirror and seeing what I'm doing over here. Alright. So now I'm just gonna brush this product through the brows. And this is just preference of how you like your brows. You do your brows how you like them. I like my brows brushed through. So this is why I'm getting like every little hair and I'm brushing it through like that. Then I'm gonna go with this little brush and kind of like push those little hairs down. And just shape them, just like that. I don't know if you can really see it in this camera, but you can definitely see it in my phone camera. Now I'm gonna go in with a brow pencil. This is from Hard Candy. I think this is in the color soft brown, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say the color. It doesn't say the color, but I'm gonna go in and I'm just going to shape my brow. And I'm gonna color in all the places that's missing brow hairs. So I'm gonna go in. That just made a huge difference from one eyebrow to the next. Again, I don't know if you can really see it on here, but you can see it on here. One eyebrow is definitely defined and the other one's not so much defined. Alright. And so this, I'm just filling in the brow, making sure it looks identical. Well, not identical because your brows are not sisters. I mean, your brows are not twins, they're sisters. So they don't have to be identical. But you do want them to look symmetrical and at least a little bit alike. So don't mind my dad, he's watching Frasier. So I'm sorry if Frasier's playing in the background. Alright, so I finished my brows. That's it for my brows. I don't have to do anything else with my brows. I leave them alone. Now, what I like to do next is I like to do my eyes first. And I'm going to do like a really smoky, grayish eyeshadow look. So I am going to be using the No Silent Night Morphe palette. And this palette is stunning. When I tell you stunning, this palette is stunning. Like, this is the perfect shimmers, the perfect mattes. It just has the perfect everything in it. Gonna go in. Don't mind me, I have to use my mirror closer to my eye because I can't really see. I can see in this mirror, but it's not as close as I want it to be. So it's a little, you know, rough doing this with a mirror in front of me. So I'm just gonna go in with this gray. It's called Over the Top. It's this gray right here. I'm gonna go all over the lid with that. And that's gonna be my base shadow. I didn't prime my lids. Usually I would prime them, but I didn't prime them. I don't know why, but you can still see the pigment, so I didn't have to. I didn't really have to prime them. And these new brushes are from Amazon, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these new brushes. So we're just gonna go all the way up to the brow with this, into the crease. So right in here in the crease, and all the way up to the brow bone. You want to kind of like smoke that out. You kind of want to smoke that out a little bit. It is a little patchy, like that. So you just fill in where all the little patchy areas are. And like little like hives right here, and I don't know why. So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. So we got the gray down, right? We're gonna do both sides so that way we're evened out. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with Out to Thrill. Out to Thrill is this color right here. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go right into the corner and then do the crease. Right into the corner and then into the crease and down the front. I want this to darken. That gray I already put down. Into the clean brush and soften this gray right here. Because it seems a little bit patchy and I don't know why. I think it's because I have hives on my eyebrow. I don't know, I got an allergic reaction to something on my eyes. Should have put primer on. Now I regret not putting eyeshadow primer on. Because I feel like my eyeshadow is a little patchy. But we're going to fix that. We're going to fix it. I promise. We're going to fix it. We're just going to press it into the skin. We're going to press it into the skin right here. I'm trying to get rid of that patchy look that is going on with this gray color that we have going on up here. And I don't know if I should do a red lip or a black lip. So I've been contemplating on which lip to do. I'm gonna take a Q-tip with some makeup remover. My phone's still recording. Oops. I hope I didn't break it. No, I didn't. I didn't break it. I didn't break it. Okay. I'm just cleaning up the edges to make it a little bit more symmetrical. I want it to end exactly where my eyebrow ends. I don't want it to go past that. And then we're gonna put shimmer on and eyelashes, and the eyes are basically done. But I'm gonna let that dry because I don't know what shimmer to use. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna use this one. It's called Twilight Sparkle. Well, I can use Mistletoe. Mistletoe looks really, really glossy, but I kind of like this because it's sticking with the dark colors. So, oh Lord, I need my own place because of this. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Twilight Sparkle and see how that looks. Oh, I actually like that a lot. But I need it to be more like silver. I need it to be more silver. Damn, that looks really good. I don't think it's coming up on here, but it's coming up on my phone really nicely. And I'm only doing it right in the center and a little bit outward. I'm not taking it all over the lid, and I'm not taking it too into the corner. I have another shimmer that I can use. from my Star Wars palette. And I think I'm gonna add that shimmer on top. This one's a little bit more silver, and I actually like it a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one to put on top. Let's see how this looks with this shimmer. Oh yeah, that definitely does. Oh, that does something so much better. Just take my finger. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so we did Twilight Sparkle, which we're gonna do right in the center. If you don't hear my son snoring in the background, don't mind him. It's better than, I'd rather have the snoring than them screaming at the top of their lungs. Okay, so we did that. And now I'm gonna just take this First Meat in my Star Wars palette and just put that right down the center. So I'm literally just focusing it right down the middle. I'm not going anywhere else with it. I like that a lot. Let me get all these brushes were used already. So yeah, do I do a red lip or do I do a dark lip? I think I'm gonna do a dark lip. I think I'm gonna do a black lip. I'm gonna smudge on some eyeliner before I put my lashes on. As a matter of fact, before I do this, let me prep my lashes. I'm gonna prep my eyelashes. I'm using these from Juvia's Place. I have another set in here. Don't mind the other set that's in there. Don't pay mind to that set. Just pay mind. Just pay mind to the one I'm telling you to pay mind to. It sounds like I have birds in my house. My dad put on my son's nightlight, but he put it on the wrong sound. So that's why it sounds like I have birds in my house. Alright. These lashes. Alright. If I can get this open. Damn, this glue is really sticky. Okay, I'm gonna put some lash glue on the strip of the lashes. So that way this can dry while I'm finishing up the eyes. I haven't even figured out. I mean, I basically figured out the makeup look. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a red lip. I think I'm gonna do a dark black. A black liner and a lip gloss. Sounds good to me. Alright, so while that is going to dry, I am gonna take this from Hard Candy. It's just a black liner. And I'm gonna just smudge. I'm just gonna smudge it onto the lash line. Just to darken it up, so that way when I put my strips on, you don't see the strips. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it makes a difference. I don't know if you can see it on here, but this is like a little bit more defined than this one. It just looks better. Okay, so I did that. I'm not gonna do anything under the waterline just yet because I have to still do my face. I'm gonna try to get these lashes on. because the glue looks like it dried already. Yeah. I grew up on Frasier. And my dad is still watching it. Simple. Once the lashes are dry, it's so simple to put them on. I got this little tool from Sephora. I'm gonna use this. It's basically it's basically oh my god, if I could open it, that'll be great. There we go. It's basically like a lash curler, but this is to just stick on your lashes, like just to clamp them down, to make sure they're down. See, thank God I use this because this lash is not even on. My favorite lash glue is the Kiss Lash Glue, which is this one. Oh, hold on. I didn't use this one. I used like the other. I mean, this one's pretty good too. Hold on. This is the Duo Lash Glue. It's okay. It's not the greatest. This is the Kiss Lash Glue. I really like this one because it's hypoallergenic, and not only that, it's latex free, formaldehyde free. I don't know what the hell is in this glue, so I'm kind of happy I don't use this one as much. And this has aloe in it, so when you take off your lashes, it doesn't rip your real eyelashes out. And I noticed with the Duo glue, my lashes has came out before, so that's why I don't really use that. I don't use it as much. Okay, now on to skin. So my skin is prepped for foundation and whatever else I need. Don't mind my nails. I'm missing 2 nails on this hand. Like I said, mind your business in the beginning. But this is the Halo Glow filter. Ooh. This is the Halo Glow filter. I just put this all over my skin. Even though I hydrated my skin, and it's gonna leave like a glowy look anyways, this just leaves me like a tinted glowy look. And because I'm tan right now, this works out perfect. So I just put this all over the skin. It doesn't really need to cover too much of anything. There's a humongous fly. This is why I tell them to close my front door, but no one listens to me. Don't forget to take this down the neck. But yeah, this is just a tint. This is not my foundation. This is my foundation. I put my foundation on my beauty blender. See how it's lighter? So now it's gonna neutralize my face and it won't look as dark. My hand is itching. Better be getting some money. Pressing it into the skin. I avoid under the eyes because that's where concealer goes. So you don't want to put too much products under your eyes because then they get cakey and gross. So I'm going to go in concealer. I go with 2 different ones. Now for this, I'm going to take a brush because it's better to do with a brush. I'm missing one of my brushes. My nose, and now I'm gonna just let my hair on my chin. I'm just gonna let the concealer under my eyes sit for a little while because that's what's gonna give you the best coverage, is just to let it sit. And while that sits, I'm gonna contour my face. Some people don't like to contour. I do. It just gives this beautiful glow to the face. Any other time. Any other. I'll drink some water. And then I'm just going to blend this out into the skin. Take the smaller side. This is my favorite brush. It's from e.l.f. It's a duo brush. So I'll do one side, then I'll take the other side for my nose. I'll contour the nose. Alright, and now I need my concealer brush and I cannot seem to find it anywhere. Is it? No. I had it out here and now I don't know where it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to use a beauty blender under my eyes. I don't really like doing this. I really like a brush because you can get really under there and get more precise with it. But oh, my lash is coming off. What the? A little bit of black right there. Any other time. Any other time. He could have did that. Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna press this into the skin. Conceal under the eyes. I conceal around my nose or whatever is extra. And we're gonna go in with powder. You're always gonna want to put powder over your cream products because that's gonna make it stay, especially For me, I live in Florida. It's super, super hot down here. And so I want my makeup to stay. Cream is gonna melt off. Powder is gonna stay on. Especially my girls, for oily skin, powder is going to be your best friend. So I'm just gonna intensify that bronzer and that contour. It's really not a contour, it's more of a warmer color, so it's more of a bronze, like you're more bronzing your face than contouring it. I just put it in the places that I want to contour it, which is in the dips of my face. I don't know what are the words to use for it, but the dips that is in my face, my cheekbones, little suctions right here. But yeah, so I do that, then I go in with a pressed and baking powder. This is a setting and baking powder. Setting and baking are two different things. Baking, you let the powder sit there, get brighter and brighter, you wipe it off. That's for baking. Setting is you press it into the skin and you leave it there. So I'm just gonna take a big brush, a big fluffy brush, and just press that all over the skin. Because again, I want this makeup to stay, because living in Florida, you sweat like a pig. At least I do. I haven't set under my eyes yet. So I go in and I take one of these powder puffs. Mine is a little dirty because I use it all the time. And I'm really lazy to clean it. Take the excess off the back of your hand. And then you just press this into the skin. And this is gonna keep your concealer from going anywhere and creasing up on you, looking all cakey. And I also took all that shine away, but you can still see that my skin is still shiny underneath, because we prepped our skin before we put makeup on. It is so important to prep your skin before you put makeup on. Hydrate your skin before you put makeup on. Take off whatever's left in my hand and press it into the skin. This lash looked like it was lifting. Press that into the skin. And now we're gonna finish the eyes. The way I finish my eyes is I take that same liner pencil. I go right on my waterline. I go right into the waterline. I'm just gonna give you that smoky, dark look. So I take that. Then I'll take a little brush, one kind of like this. It's like really, really small, tiny, tiny, tiny brush. I don't know if you can see that, but that's okay. It's a really, really tiny brush. I go in and I just smoke out the bottom lash. And smoke this out. And just like that, you have a smoky eye underneath. Just to really smoke that out. Ooh, I'm loving it. Okay. Then we're gonna go in. The best thing to do with your pencils is to make sure that they are sharpened, because if it's not sharp, it will not color anything. What I'm gonna do is, before I do this black lip, just wipe all this off. There's makeup all over my lips. And then I'm gonna set my face. Setting spray is your best friend also, because It is going to keep your makeup from going anywhere. Set your face, drink your water. Don't forget to drink your water. I can do my makeup in 40 minutes. That's crazy. I used to take like an hour, sometimes 2 hours to do my makeup. I literally just did my makeup in 48 minutes. That's insane. I want it to fully dry. Alright, let it finish drying. Alright, now for lip liner, of course you just want to shape. Oh, makeup in my nose. Ah. I had an eyelash on it. I don't mind this. I mean, it is a little patchy, but I actually really like it. I really, really like it. So now you just want to outline your lips with this very black liner. I don't put highlighter on. I don't know why. I'm just not a highlight type of girl anymore. So don't put highlight on. And then that same brush that I used to smoke out the under eye, I'm just gonna smoke out the lip. So that was it. I don't care what anybody says. Black is my color. I was born to wear black. Then I'm just gonna go in with a clear, well this one's kind of pinkish, it's not clear, lip gloss. And that's it. I like it unfinished like that. Mix it like that. And that's it. My face is done. I'm sure you really like it.